It's those two.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Yep, tap in. For us, it's Tuesday because we wasn't here on Monday. We tapped out. We did not tap in on Monday, so we apologize. What up, Don Page? Good morning. Good morning, everybody rocking with us. So, yeah, we did the tap out yesterday. Actually, the only person who was really up was Mo. I don't know how that happened.
That's shocking.
That was shocking.
Hey.
She was the go-getter. She's like, hey, guys, you good? Nope, not good. Then Shawnee Scott just pops in the square. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Good morning.
We got ourselves a
morning.
strong hour. We're going to hang in there. I did get some sleep last night. I'll tell you about that story and how that happened and the weirdness that goes on in my life in order for me to sleep. Jay Black, how was your night?
Night's good. Night is all good. Good. I'm sleeping, but I'm not resting. But night is good.
You're sleeping, but you're not resting. What you having? Reckless sleep or
I don't know
restless
what
sleep?
it is. When you wake up and you're still extremely tired, that's not normal, right?
Well, how many hours are you sleeping? Have your hours changed? Look, I sound like a doctor.
No, it was a strong 7 hours.
7 hours. Oh, 7. Ooh, wow. If I got 7 hours, I'd be at the gym right now. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I'd be outside building a deck if I slept 7 hours right now. I have all types of tools out. And they're like, why is Mike making so much noise? I slept 7. I don't think I slept 7 hours since I was like in like high school. When you I have, man, that's amazing. I'm jealous as hell. Shawnee, how was your night?
It was long because we are trying to recover from this flood.
You tell us about this flood because I saw all this and I was like,
Yeah.
geez.
I don't know where all that rain came from because that doesn't usually happen. So we because we're on the 6th floor, so that's not bothered. But our basement and our parking garage was flooded, and then
Was your car all right?
Yeah, my car was fine. My car
Okay,
was fine.
I didn't know how much water got in that garage. I saw streets like they were flooded and cars was floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at our building we didn't have that problem until we got down the street.
Oh.
Like taking them to school was a challenge, trying to get them to school, and then power outages and stuff like that. So
Oh man, them
it's a
damn
big
power
storm.
outages, boy. Man, they still ain't fixed them damn grids. Good morning.
Texas still ain't handling it. Can't handle.
Still
bad
ain't
weather.
handling them damn
Wow.
grids.
well, I mean, it was like okay, today is what?
Good morning,
Tuesday?
Shawn. Good morning, Kathy.
Today's Tuesday?
Yeah, today's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Okay, so yesterday was Monday. So Sunday night was a storm. So okay, y'all been to my house. So usually if I go to the back, I don't hear anything.
Right.
Like up here. It was storming so bad Sunday night. I could hear the rain hitting the window. All the thunder, the lightning. It was real bad. So it wasn't just like
Yeah, because you
regular rain.
disappeared in your spot. Your spot. I don't know what that. I don't know what Shawnee. Shawnee disappears like this, like she's on another floor. I'm like, how
That
did
partition go up. That's it.
like, make a left, make a right.
The secret bat cave.
Little secret bat cave. Yeah. But yeah, when I go back there.
Got to knock on the door 4 times. Come to find out she really sleeping in the ceiling. Like, how the hell? This is crazy. This is nuts. Hey, Mo, how was your night?
I am recuperating from Imperial Session.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say
I thought she
imperial
was about
sex.
to say something else. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
What is
Okay.
imperial sex, and how can I get down?
No, session. So this is my last conference of the summer. So yeah, like I'm trying to recuperate. The kid gets a last minute trip, so I gotta finish packing today, and yeah.
That's how y'all going to Universal.
Where did you wear that outfit to?
So that is the Egyptian. That was the Egyptian goddess T, and that was at Imperial Session. So
that was the Imperial Session. I figured that much. I figured that would be the Imperial Session right there.
It was a great time. I learned a lot. It was a great time. I met people from all over the place. Memphis. Shout out to Moolah. They were really, really hospitable. North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, everywhere. California. I met people from Hawaii. I met some of my sorors from the Bahamas.
A lot of Imperial Sessions going on over there, boy. A whole lot of Imperial Sessions. Good morning.
Beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, I had a good time.
Well, last night, I got so desperate because the night before, I just told Mo before we started that I stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like I didn't fall asleep till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like that's how it was torture. Because at a certain point, you give up. You're like, I'm not gonna fall asleep.
You tapped in. You just said,
yeah. I was like, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna work. I'm not falling asleep, and I'm sitting there going like, Jesus. I mean, if I would have had some weed, I would have smoked the weed. Like I would have just smoked and just be like, listen. And I just had to roll the dice, right? So last night I had my session, so I kept telling her on what's going on with the sleep. So she referred to me to the sleep hypnosis app on YouTube that you go to. Yeah, it's a sleep. This one's called Fall Asleep Relax Hypnosis, but it's a dude. So I got earbuds in. Let me see if his guy will talk. Hold up. Go ahead, say something. Hold on. Let me see if y'all here.
Nikki.
Hurry up.
Sheree, what up, Sheree?
You hear the music, bro.
I know. Yes.
Okay.
With each breath, listen. Sink more and more into sleep.
Oh, pause.
So
no.
When I did that one, I was like, God, this feels weird. Like y'all think it's weird just having a dude talk to me like that on a microphone. Have the earbuds in where that dude's in both your ears.
It's surround sound.
He's like lay back. Put both hands on your thighs. I swear he goes, put both hands on your thighs.
Bend over.
Your tension will be released.
What, Jay?
I'm listening.
So that one didn't. It was working, but I was like, it's got to get weird. And then I started couldn't focus because I was thinking of the show on how I'm gonna explain this. So then I got a lady. So I found another one, sleep hypnosis. It was a lady.
Okay.
Which was a lot better until now. All of a sudden, you want to grab some lotion. Now all of a sudden, now she talking about lay back.
Oh, okay.
Put your hands. Oh, I'm like, man, I can't win. I got a problem. But anyway, the lady actually worked. So I wound up falling. I didn't even know I fell asleep. I just knew that it ran for 3 hours. It's actually a 3-hour joint that she just talks like that for 3 hours. I don't know how they're able to just talk like that for 3 hours and stay that monotone.
Well, I told you that Gabe turns it on every night. That's how he goes to sleep, and he's sleeping literally like 3 minutes. And he's like, "Mom, you should try it. It really works."
Wow.
Maybe you're on to something.
No. Trust me, because we got the show tonight. So once I leave, once I get off of here, I'm going right back. We got the comedy show, Caroline's Comedy Club tonight. It goes down to 7:30. Rodney Perry, Talent, me, Fig, Taz is coming through.
Nice. The business
it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the sports podcast and then do the comedy show.
Oh,
so I need extra sleep. So once I get up to here,
this past weekend.
Yeah, he told me. He tortured me with that.
Oh, you did link up with Thomas. You did.
I did.
He tortured me with that.
Was it a link up, or was y'all just linked up?
What?
No, I'm playing.
They were both sounding bad. Was it a link up, and y'all just link up?
nothing good could come out of either one of those. Like,
A or B. You had to have a C, or did you just go to the comedy show C?
He was in and out. Like,
okay.
Oh,
I'm like, hey, I can be good, I can be bad. I guess
that would be considered a link up.
So no.
Lay on your back. Put your hands on your thighs.
Y'all are so wrong.
Terrible. Terrible. Everything has to be turned into a sexual experience. I tell you,
everything does. At this point in my life, everything
like
does.
how y'all would treat me. Talent treated me like how y'all would treat me.
No, he's cool. Talent is cool. Talent is super.
I sat in the front row.
Super.
He didn't crack any jokes on me or anything. So that
Who else performed?
Melanie.
Melanie Camacho.
Last name Camacho. Yes. Yeah. She ripped. She ripped. She was. I mean, she hasn't skipped a beat. I think the last time I saw her was a few years ago, but she never ever disappoints. I don't think I laughed that hard at a comedy show in a super long time. Actually, since the last time when I saw you, Mike, when I was in Dallas.
Good recovery.
You're here this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm here this weekend, and I'm nervous. I think I should change my flight to Friday instead of flying in on Saturday.
Why are you nervous?
I don't want no cancellations or anything like that.
You flying Spirit, right?
Yeah, I'm flying Spirit. So I'm rolling the dice. I'm on, I'm on a budget right now. I can't be messing with American and them cats.
Yeah, so American had a lot of cancellations. My flight was severely delayed going to St. Louis and then coming back.
The only thing I'm happy about is that it's a direct flight. So there's no playing games because they cut out the direct flights for a while because they wanted to charge you up more money. So everybody, you had to fly to Orlando. You had to go from Dallas to Orlando to Philly.
Yeah,
didn't go from Philly to Orlando to Dallas. Like, what are we doing here?
That's part of the reason why I don't like flying out there. It's like, man, why I gotta go through all this? Direct.
So I don't know if y'all saw it. So I've been watching baseball so much that I'm watching the Little League World Series, right?
Oh yeah.
So I watched the Little League World Series, but then I start getting jaded, and I start getting jaded because I go like, there's a lot of money being made off these little kids playing baseball.
Yep.
Yes.
And they ain't getting no checks, right?
Nope.
And these parents have broken their back to get these kids in these athletic situations, which means they've spent money for training, they've spent money on travel. And nobody's getting a check. And I'm sitting here watching merchandise getting sold. I'm watching T-shirts getting sold. Yes. I'm watching other promos about other little leaguers and all that. They doing profiles on the kids. And I'm like, the announcers are getting paid.
Yep.
The umpires are getting paid.
Yeah.
I said, why ain't these kids getting? Now I know people.
Stadiums getting paid.
Stadiums getting paid. Williamsport. If you ever been there, Williamsport. I've actually been there. We almost made that World Series. We got close, but when you go there, the merchandising is stupid. Like it's like a little village, and you're just eating and buying stuff and spending money and whatever. So I'm like, okay, so that was irritating me to begin with when I started thinking about that. Because I'm like, y'all always trying to pimp somebody, but if they ask for money, then people get mad and be like, well, why don't you do it for the love of the sport? Well, bitch, why don't you announce the game for the love of announcing the game then? Why don't y'all producers who produce the TV shows just do it for the love of the game? Don't get your salary. Just go in there and do it for free like you want the kids to do. But that always goes down.
They make them fundraise. Mike, I can remember my nephew, my mom and dad, like having to do all of these fundraisers and stuff and come out their pocket just to even get the kids there.
Yep.
So it gets worse. I'm still watching it because I really love the fact that these kids are under a lot of pressure and they're coming through in the clutch. Like these kids are really coming through and making some plays. And I'm like, yo, that is amazing that a kid that's 11 years old has the knowledge to be able to play this game or skill or ability or whatever. Then there's a cut. There's one black kid and a bunch of white kids around him. And there are cotton balls in his hair. And he's the only one with cotton balls in his hair. And I said...
And he looks distressed.
And he don't look happy, right? And I'm watching this live and they cut away. They don't even... the announcers, if I remember correctly, didn't even make a comment about it. Because I know nobody wanted any problems with this topic of a black kid having cotton balls. Well, I thought I was tripping. I said, I guess nobody saw this. ESPN didn't report it.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was going to be on First Take with Stephen A. Smith or something. Nope.
Of course not. You know, Stephen A. Smith is not going to talk
There
about
was no
that.
mention of it. So I'm like, I'm tripping, right? I said, I'm the only one. Nobody's going to believe me that I saw a black kid with cotton balls in his head. Nobody's going to believe it. They're going to think, Mike, you're just acting, you're ridiculous right now. Well, TMZ, shout to TMZ, reported the story. And report them and put them on blast for it. And the Little League World Series, the Little League organization is trying to say that they talked to the kid's mother and that there was nothing racially motivated about it. And the kids had taken the stuffing out of some of the prizes that they won, and they started putting cotton balls on his head.
Yeah, no. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, because somebody was on Twitter. That's where I saw it. It was like, white man, of course. He was like, y'all take anything and turn it into racism. Like, are you? I'm not preparing for that one.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. I think that there were meetings had, and there was, I need you to be hush hush if you want your boy to continue to be able to play.
Because they're 3 games from the championship. They're 3 games from the championship right now.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty obvious what was going on here.
I hate everybody.
Yeah.
So they call that hazing.
Well, I wouldn't, if you're going to tell me that it was all good, then I need to see cotton balls in other people's hair. That means everybody needs to get in the fun, right? Since this is all fun, but it's just the young man looking like that. Like, I don't get how the Little League, and that's going to really piss me off. I say, and then when white people say, y'all always turn something into race. I wonder who started that shit. Who turned everything into race to begin with? So I think this kid is probably 3 games away from the World Series. I think, Mo, you're probably totally right. That they told him, listen, man, they might even get a check now.
Yeah.
He might get a check to be quiet and just play along with because the last thing the Little League World Series needs is a scandal. But it's too late now. TMZ done reported it
out. Yeah.
And whoever was the director of the program for ESPN, the fact that you said camera 5, go to this picture, you deserve to be fired. The fact that you told that cameraman, unless the cameraman did it on his own, but somebody has to run that. Yeah. Somebody has to say we're going to camera 4. Somebody has to say we're going into an audience shot. Somebody has to say that. Now, if you said that and you directed that camera to that scene right there, unless you were doing it in a way that you wanted to expose something, you got to catch it too. Because that was I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe it was, I sounded like Jay Black. I can't believe in 2022 that somebody would put cotton balls. And I was look, I don't even use this word. I was distraught. I was so distraught. I'm not even a person that uses the word distraught. I'm not a distraught person. I'm just in a fucked up mood. No, I was distraught.
Well, it's even more disturbing when you see that it's a child.
A child.
Yeah.
When you see that it's a child, it's not even adults who are, playing around and everybody's on equal playing field. These are kids. So what's being taught at home that they think that this is okay?
That's exactly
right. So they play again today, and they're 3 wins away from the finals.
So and that baby with the cotton in his hair better be starting. He better be up the back catch something. He better be up.
I don't know. I don't know what I do unless this mom is banking on her son making it to the major leagues or something. Unless that's the strategy here, I don't know if my kid. Yeah, I don't think my kid is gonna play.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I would have been the mama on. I would have made the news too because I would have went over there. Like, we ain't gonna sit here and just watch these kids do this. This is not about to happen. I'll take my kid home.
But speaking of distraught and not believing something, I just saw this on Ben Crump's IG. Did you see this?
Yeah. What is the point? Like what? How do you not want us to call y'all animals?
We gotta get out of here.
don't even know if is that a white guy or a black guy? Who?
It was three white cops beating up. Oh, they told him to back the F up.
Nope.
Yeah, they got mad.
Yeah,
But I couldn't tell if it was a
not that it
black guy
matters,
or a white guy, but whatever it was.
Yeah,
if
just
it
for the
was a dog,
context.
Now,
hey.
it's another human being. That's what we do know.
And it was so find out it's a homeless guy.
That's terrible.
So y'all went all the way in because what? He didn't get up or something? Like, good morning, Afro Queen.
Good morning, Afro Queen.
They rolled on him. It looked like they rolled on him.
That is horrible. That is so cowardly.
Excessive force. I don't see how they were going to get out of that one.
Man,
Oh, they talking about the cotton picking.
Oh, the cotton, yeah. You don't want to. Yeah, if he had some family in the project, they wouldn't be a willing. That poor kid, man. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know. It was supposed to be fun.
Yeah, traumatic at best. But triggers and traumas, we always talk about it on the show.
How does something like this escalate with cops? I'm still confused. How is that?
Well, there's three of them.
Like,
And
how does it
keeps kicking.
They're gonna say they wanted his hands behind his back. They wanted it, and he didn't comply.
It's a natural reaction physically to want to protect yourself and raise your hands in defense if somebody's doing that to you.
Why? Just gonna be non-compliance. They ain't gonna win on this one. So he's searching for an attorney.
He's putting his hands up there because why? Because you're doing what?
Well, you're naturally
hitting him.
That's a natural defense.
I said put your hands behind your back. But
you have one at the back kicking him.
He picked his head up off the ground.
Okay. It says it right here. A man was accused of making threats at an Arkansas convenience store and allegedly attacked a deputy. Rather than de-escalating the situation, officers chose for the violence, brutally punching and kneeling the man. These officers have rightly been suspended for this excessive force. So he went in the store, made a threat, supposedly attacked the deputy.
Oh, goodness God. Y'all.
So the town that it happened in, just for you guys to know, the town that it happened in Arkansas, shout out to 501, the population is less than 2,000. It's like 1,600 and something.
Yeah, but he's homeless. Homeless people sometimes always make threats.
But the percentage of black people, go ahead, Mom.
But again, consider the climate of these small towns. This suspension, and unless it gains some type of national coverage and attention, and people come in from the outside, they're gonna get a nice little slap on the wrist. It's a good old boys town. That's what it is.
Well, this is gone national, so they're saying obviously the guy needs an attorney. So one of these attorneys are going to jump up because they, unfortunately, they want the publicity that comes with winning a case like this. So we'll see. But you know what? I'm not mad at these lawyers who go after these cases because I'm not doing it. So I'm not.
Yeah, so you can't criticize Ben Crump to the world. Like, why is always Ben Crump? He's doing it.
Ben got a whole docuseries on Netflix right now,
and it's dope. I watched
some of it. I fell asleep on it.
I did fall asleep too. I did.
Yeah,
I did. Okay. It started off good, and then I nodded off towards them, but it was good the parts that I saw.
Yeah.
But somebody got to do it. Somebody got to represent for us. Somebody got to speak up. Somebody got to, be in that line of fire.
Well, lighter news. I told y'all I was gonna find me a TV show because Jay Black got Big Brother.
Oh, what you find, Mike?
All right.
Okay.
If y'all thought you thought I had to pause on having the guy do my meditation in my ear last night, I really got to pause, dog. I am infatuated right now with 90 Day Fiance. Like,
oh my God,
90 Day Fiance.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the fact that they got the people watching the show and they're commenting. I think that is so dope that these cats are commenting and they got a diversified group of people watching. They got the two country girls that were watching on the couch. They got the Hispanic girl and the black guy that were on the bed. They got they had who else?
Well,
did
you
they
know,
have?
they were Well, they were on the show too before.
Previous.
Oh, so that's how they met.
Yeah.
Also, it worked out.
Yeah, they worked out.
Yeah, because
And so the people, when you watch it and they're commenting, those people were on an earlier season. Yeah.
And it was a gay guy with a girl, so they couldn't have been a couple because it was a girl and a gay guy. I think they might have just.
She was on the show. That's her friend.
Oh, that's her friend. Okay, because he was obviously like there was no question that was her gay friend. This show is hilarious, yo.
Looks like it's been out for 9 seasons.
Would you go on there? Would you go on there, Mike?
Yeah, what? I would really go on there. Like that would be fun.
Real quick. So what is it? 90 Day for I never watched. So what? You just gotta find somebody in 90 days. You gotta get engaged.
Yeah,
they find them for you.
They find them for you.
They find them for you. They pair them up.
So Mike would give his description of who his ideal girl would be, and then he would find somebody and say, "All right, Mike, here you go. Here's your queen to be." And boom, and then y'all gotta get engaged after 90 days.
Yeah, well,
when you get engaged,
decision day, day.
The
other one is married at first sight.
Married at first sight is the other one,
and then y'all just get married.
That's good too. That's a good one too.
That's crazy.
She never saw the show, but she heard they sucked you right on there. I guess you got sucked in Mike balls.
Dog. It was like so late at night, and I was not sleeping. And all of a sudden, I was like, "This is interesting." Right? Then I was like, "Oh, they actually watch. They got people who are commenting on this." And I was like, "Oh," and the comments were funny as hell. I should have known that they were on the show because the things that they were saying, they was picking up on everything. And there's always a troublemaker, Jabril, I think his name was. And Jabril wanted it with everybody. Like, Jabril wanted it with everybody. He had a comment on everybody's relationship. Jabril literally at one point said that relationship's gonna work, your relationship's gonna work, and this one's not gonna work. So they was like, "Who is you telling people what relationships was gonna work?" Even though he was kind of on to something with the one couple that didn't look like that was gonna work. Then come to find out, they did a recap, and the one guy, they found text messages of the one guy blatantly telling somebody that he was just in for the green card. And once I got the green card, I was looking at the girl like, you know this. Like even the match, it didn't make no sense. But I get one of the couple out of Miami, right? I'll get a chick a green card. You can use me for a green card, trust, for a little while.
But it's like that with the black girl in the I think is he Dominican? He's Dominican. What's her name? They got the spinoff. They got the spinoff of Married at First Sight. It's the Chantel family or something. Yes. Family Chantel. Yes. And that's what she was telling him, like, "Oh, you just did this because you wanted the green card because he's moved to America." I can't remember what he was doing at first, but he got into real estate. But their situation was a little stressful. Her mom was kind of
crazy. The mom was crazy.
She was
all she wanted was her son to send money so they can get a bigger apartment in Dominican Republic. And when her family went over to visit, because it was like he was like, "I'm gonna take you to my abuela's house," and it was way out in the country. They had goats. It looked like they ain't had no lights.
Yo,
well, our family was like, "This looks shaky. We out of here." He was offended. It was crazy. That episode was crazy.
They got goats. They gonna need a check. Like, come on, like you gotta be real with yourself.
All of this food for your family, and this was embarrassing. You left and she was like, so it didn't seem safe.
Yeah, but you gotta.
But she was with him, she knew he wasn't gonna let nothing happen to her. Yeah, I hate that they, that it ended the way that it ended, because I'm like, they could have worked it out. But I was talking about her mom. No, her mom was kind of over the top.
Yeah, so she was a pretty girl.
If you don't get engaged at the end, what? That's just it. So it's just the race, basically a match show, and you ain't binded, right? You ain't got to get engaged. So it's just the fun of watching.
In a non-traditional way, though, J Black, because who does all of that? Who lives together first, and all of this? Who does that first?
We skip going to Fridays. We just go
going on a date, like you.
No mozzarella sticks.
And they all smashing each other. I'm assuming, right? They living together.
I hope.
That's the goal of. That's the goal of there's a psychologist, there's a matchmaker, and there's a sex expert. Like they all come and give like their feedback and help them through the process. So they'll be like, so did y'all consummate the relationship yet? Like things like that.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something. I was so caught up that when it ends, like all the people who are watching the show start saying bye. Like that was so good. And I was like, wait a minute. And then they were like, yeah, that was so. I said, it's over. And they were like, I said, y'all can't leave now. It's just me and TV. It's 4:00 in the morning. Like y'all got to keep going. And they bounced out. Everybody was giggling and laughing.
Go back to season 1. Like start from the beginning and just start binge watching it.
Because I think you can watch it on Netflix or one of them.
Probably.
The whole thing is there.
I gotta send my resume in.
It's
I'm sending
after the 90 days. They have after the 90 days, happily ever after, and all of this other stuff, or unhappily ever after. It's so many different versions.
I'm for it. Let's go. Give me my resume, give me my application wherever I gotta go sign up. And I'm sending, forget descriptions. I'm sending the pictures of chicks that hope she looks like this. Like I want her to look something like this or something like that.
I think Mike would be good on the show.
Oh, I have a ball.
Mike would definitely bring the drama that they're looking for.
There's no pressure for it to work out.
You have those natural comedic responses.
We have a ball.
You do good for the ratings.
But after the 90 days,
what you gonna do?
Consummating.
I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on how the consummating went. If the consummating went well. At this point, this is all vanity. We just having fun. Just come on, girl. Just get this consummating done and
just get this check.
Then get it checked. Give me one with a thick ass accent too. I want somebody I don't want nobody from here. I need a thick ass accent. Like I really gotta listen closely to understand what the hell she's talking about. I'm like, huh? Yeah, okay.
There was this one couple where the guy kept buying her all of this stuff, and she was like, she was from Russia, and she was like, "You got me over here, and you promised me."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. No Russian accent. No, I don't want a Russian accent. God. That's the very direct and harsh accent. But the Puerto Rican girl, and the black guy, she had a heavy accent. But they seemed to be super cool with each other. They was giggling and laughing and doing a whole bunch of joking. I had to pay attention to what her Puerto Rican accent. She must have been from the island. She had a thick accent.
Speaking of joking.
Speaking of what?
Speaking of joking.
Speaking of joking, I saw this clip of this guy did a prank on his girlfriend, and it went wrong. Like he ended up pushing her in the water, and she got upset.
Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. It's just some water.
That is not funny.
That ain't cute.
Look at that water. That is not funny.
Oh my God.
I spent $1,000 on you play. Man, come on.
And then she worried about her hair.
It's not that bad. What the you mean it's not that bad? You threw me in the lake. I mean, you're being a crybaby. You didn't even go that far. I did. If it wasn't for me grabbing on that thing away from me. I mean, but there's a rope. I would have saved you. There's a rope. I would have saved you. You see the rope right there? No, get the out my business. Hey, you filming me? You see that rope right there? Right now, you think that's funny? No, I would have just take the rope out and I would just throw it out. Wait for me. I'm not going nowhere with you. I'll find my own way home. Calm down. It's not that bad. It'll be all right. Oh my God, I did it. Water.
All right.
Relax. Right now.
Okay, relax.
No, there is no relax. Y'all don't understand the power of water. Look at the current.
You see the current?
Nobody here. I don't feel nobody but her be screaming. I couldn't even breathe.
I would just go.
She better than me because we wouldn't have been talking. My hands would have been on him. I don't even fight like that, but I would have been on him. That camera would have been broke. We wouldn't even been talking.
She said we're not friends no more. And I'm getting my cousin to whip your ass.
I ain't getting my cousin. I'm about to whip your ass.
Like it's a joke. It's funny. That's not funny.
And he taping. I'd been done slapped that camera, that phone out his hand and stomped that phone. Boy, look.
Did he go too far?
Yes, he went extremely too far.
When your girl gets like
that's
that,
not a lake,
and you still keep playing, That means y'all have problems before this because you really don't care about the girl because she upset. So you the least you could do is console her and be like, "Look, listen, my bad. I didn't know."
Him.
It would have been a joke if he threw her in the pool. If he threw her in the pool, but
you still would have been pissed at $1,000.
And that's fine that she would have been pissed about that. But that's a pool. But when you dealing with currents and a lake, that can sweep you up so quickly. He talking about I would have jumped in and got. He wouldn't have been able to jump in that quick and get her. He don't know that.
Yeah, he sound cold.
Like he was from the islands. First of all,
he sound like he's from the island. He was cold.
He sound like he's from the islands. Like that's from water. Like you could have got what? You could have died from water. Yes,
you can die from water. Yes. Now at the pool, okay, I would have been like, all right.
Yeah, I don't even play like that at the pool. Like I'm not the type to throw people in and push people in water and stuff like that.
Don't play with me like that around water. Period.
Yeah,
period.
But she went. He sounded cold, but I know he didn't expect that response. Like I know that,
what they got a response to,
but I don't know what you're doing. Like you should know your partner that won't go over. But when you got like, I'll be pissed about the $1,000 worth of hair. I would be pissed.
I think that was her initial reaction, and then she realized, "Oh my God! Like I almost died. Like I could have died."
I'm just laughing on how much he truly didn't care. That's what's bugging me out.
But he from the islands, because when he started talking, I'm like, you could tell that he just thought it was nothing. Them
like, shake it off.
But if you read the byline more of this, it says it's somewhere down, I think in Louisiana or New Orleans area. And so that they said even the most avid swimmer doesn't mess around with that lake, that particular body of water, because the current is so strong.
Yeah, you can see the current. Look at that.
And the water dirty. It ain't even like it wasn't no ocean water like we in St. Thomas or Jamaica. It was grimy. It was brown.
I'm sure thick as she is, people trying to find her. She dating.
Oh no, yeah, girl. I would never push you in water. I would never push you in water, boo.
Stay back.
Just holler at me.
I wasn't the only person that thought that.
Yeah, once I saw her, I was like, gee, when she was coming out the water, I was like, what the hell? Who is this amazing person coming out the water?
And what man plays like that? Girl, find you somebody who trying to take you to the water and not throw you in the water.
Yeah.
Woo, Nikki White type of stuff, but they could have been a gator in there.
No, it probably ain't no gators in that water.
Not in that water. Not with them current.
The worst she could have got hit with was a dead body or something. That's it. Because there ain't no fish. There ain't no life going on in that ocean right there.
Damn that.
He didn't care. We got to do better, man. Like, you got to play. You just play a little bit. You don't play like that.
Not like that. No.
Like you tap her on the butt or something. If that's playing, you tap her on the butt. Like, hey.
There's too many men out here.
Going over here.
Don't even waste your time. She did right. I'm not talking to you. I ain't messing with you no more. We're not even friends.
If she would have came out sexy, she'd have been like a hood version of Baywatch, because she was a victim. She would have been like, when she walked out. If we put music to that, her walking out, we could make that sexy. we add some sexy music.
Oh God!
But we mute her so you don't hear her yelling. You just add sexy music. I'm telling you, we can make it into her. We can make that into something. Yeah.
As soon as you start to come up, and you put the music to it.
I can't. I hate y'all.
Put the muted, Jay, and then play it.
We just really want to be funny and just put the Jaws music behind her, just like the dum dum.
You got your music ready, Shawn.
I don't have no music. Let me see.
Dum. Girl, you look so good. Come here, mama. I know what you've been waiting for.
What happened to her shoes? Did he throw her in there with her shoes? And she lost her shoes.
Her sandals and flip flops.
Whatever she had on her feet, them things going. Look at how much the water has receded.
She is so much better than me. She is so much better.
You can tell she's mad because
I would have got out swinging.
He blurred her face because she wasn't cooperating with this whole video thing. He was like, I dare you to put my face on it. I'm gonna sue you. So he just blurred her. But I think just hearing her voice, she got pretty everything. God, I wish to take the blur off her face.
Curious, right?
Nah, that would have went.
Yeah.
Ooh, we.
Yeah, why would you even play to mess up that relationship? Like yeah, he's disrespectful.
Nope. It's a no for me.
The second collapse was when she took it to the Oscars.
I could have died.
No, I think
you don't know how much water
process.
she got inside of her. That ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, she swallowed that water.
Yeah, that second collapse, she was like, "I'm going for it on this one." My cousin really gonna beat your ass. My cousin's really gonna beat your ass.
We both would have died.
Like,
oh my god. Damn it, man.
I'm just looking at that water and looking out like I am terrified.
Hey,
Action. Good morning.
Good morning.
Action. You see the girl get thrown in the water.
It wasn't just water. It was not just water.
What you mean no water dripping? There's water all over. What are you looking at, Tashavi?
Out of the water.
Yeah, she walked out of the water. About? They ain't got graphics like that. They ain't got no app that can make that happen.
She must have swallowed.
Yeah, she would have swallowed all right, but I would have been playing like that. I wouldn't have played like that. I would have treated her good that whole day. Even if y'all treated her.
No treating good, Mike. That would have definitely been my cousin's coming to fuck you up. And yeah. And that's after I would have probably came out the water swinging.
Y'all the same people calling people up when your fries are cold at McDonald's. Y'all.
No, but I wouldn't have had to call my cousin. I wouldn't have called my cousin. I would have broke everything.
Yeah, that's different.
The video wouldn't have made it because the phone would have been broke. I wouldn't even threw it in the water. I would have put it on the ground, stomped it.
It was another clip I saw of a baby mom pissed.
Oh boy!
Because I guess her baby dad was dropping off his ex, and she was in the car, and she ain't like that.
Dropping off.
No, kind just for my ass. I don't give a fuck if that's your baby mama. She could take the bus. I don't care if she could take the train. I don't give a fuck. Let her ass walk. She got a whole nother nigga over here worried about this shit, picking this damn guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What the fuck is that? Why am I even in this situation? You should have told me you was picking her ass up. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
She's in the car.
I ain't got time for that bullshit. You can walk your ass to where the fuck you gotta go. Walk your ass wherever the fuck you gotta go.
Jeffrey,
we ain't gonna give you a ride. That's you the fuck you want. Bye. Why is you still here? Why is you still here? Bye.
Was that excessive?
First things first. Sis in the front seat. Don't ever argue with a chick in the back seat.
Right. It's like, girl,
turn. You crazy. Like that's yeah. See, you could tell she don't get into regular fights.
No.
Growing up.
She don't know.
She don't get into regular fights growing up. Sis.
It took me a second to realize that the baby mom was actually in the car. I thought this was the aftermath. I thought it was the aftermath of the whole thing. Oh man.
Yeah, she's in the car. Oh, but I mean, if you don't want to deal with somebody that has kids and they have a decent relationship with the kid's parent, don't get in a relationship with them because you can't come between that.
I mean,
that wasn't excessive, Shawnee.
That wasn't excessive. If
Shawnee's on the wheel on that everybody get along vibe. Everybody got to get along.
If you with somebody with some kids, y'all better be trying to get along.
I'm going to pick up my baby mom and I'm gonna drop her off over. She got to go make some runs. I'm gonna go. Come on, we gotta go take.
So Jay, I've definitely been in the car where we going to pick up his child, and the baby mom needed to be dropped off at her job. So yeah, she got a ride. She got a ride. You need a ride, sis? Because she was going to catch the bus. You need a ride, sis?
Clearly, if there's beef and tension, you don't continue down that path, though, right?
Well, yeah, that happened before I whooped the ass. So I think that, like, stuff like that, you have to. It sounds like something happened prior to where she don't mess with her like that.
The baby mom said, "What? Baby mom was talking shit in the back." She said, "You you need to worry about when
he picks me up when you're not in the car.
Right.
Oh, so now this
you should have said that. She shouldn't have said that. She should.
But that's the truth.
She dry snitch now.
That's what you need to be
dry-
worried about.
In the midst of the argument, she wanted to let her know. See, but that's why she got beef. And Shiny told her, no, they gotta get along.
But I mean, that's the thing. It's like, shut up. We have something together that we got to deal with for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
Not till the child get 18, the rest of our lives.
For the rest of your life,
if you're gonna be in his life, then guess what? I'm gonna be here too.
Right.
So we're gonna skip over the fact that she said that I'm here when you're not around.
I mean, she could have been just saying some stuff because I'm petty like that. I lie. I'll make up some stuff just to piss somebody off. You know, if you come at me like that, ain't no telling. But just I don't care what you say to me, and I say it all the time. You say whatever you want to say to me. Just be prepared for what I'm gonna say back. It might be fact, it might be fiction, but I'm gonna say what I want to say. You know?
Lady Q comment. I'm throwing that car in park. We all fighting. Everybody getting it. First of all,
I'm coming to you next.
The guy, what are you trying? Are you trying to set up a threesome indirectly? Because why would you have your baby mom in the car and not tell your girl before she gets in the car? I'm not waiting till you get in the car and be like, surprise, Teresa.
Well, maybe when they got there, the baby mom said, "Hey, can you drop me off down the street at the store?" And it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I'd have dropped you off. Like if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just drop you off and be late to pick up my girl. But I'm not getting y'all both in the car. I never want to be in that situation again.
Baby mom, I'm getting
he chose violence that day. Clearly,
here she go. Here go Nikki. Tell me, as the baby mom, she's getting in the front.
She get in the front.
I was here first.
Dog, I would not want that problem. First of all, guys, you got to do better. These little pretty girls, they mess with some dudes that don't give a damn. Like, I guess it don't matter.
I don't think it's that he doesn't give a damn.
No,
I think she think that, I mean, if you are going to be with a man that has a child, you got to understand that there's another relationship over there.
Yeah, but the guy got to know how to clear. He got to take control of that and make sure that those situations don't occur. They don't need to be in our car together.
Shawty want a kumbaya moment.
It ain't no kumbaya moment.
I mean, kumbaya with everybody.
No, it ain't kumbaya because me, the girl's dad, and his wife, we all been in the car together and at places together, and it's tension there. But I tell you what ain't gonna happen.
What?
Ain't nobody about to go say nothing out the way to me.
I know that's right.
Well, he's supposed to check his wife.
That ain't gonna happen.
He's supposed to check his wife.
That's absolutely right.
Wait, he's supposed to check his wife. You hear that, Mike?
I think it's different. I think there's a difference between having a baby mom and having an ex-wife.
Yeah, he gotta check her.
If
he don't want me to check her.
Right.
He don't want me to check her.
He's supposed to check his current wife.
That's right.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
This is my baby mom over here. What you going through?
No, well, not saying right off the bat like that, but there was one time where she made a comment. I'm talking to him about some stuff the girls need, and she decided that she wanted to insert herself and say, well, child support pay for all that. Well, bitch, he don't pay child support. So now what you got to say? But you don't know that, do you?
Yeah.
We don't work on terms like that. So stay your ass over there. And if you don't want me to say nothing to this monkey, then you better get this bitch in control. And that's what we had to say. And ever since then, she keep her lips closed. She don't say nothing to me.
Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing to me because you
don't
know.
Acknowledge a marriage has to come before your baby mom.
I don't give a damn about his marriage.
So it's not even that, Jay Black.
I don't care. I don't care about his marriage.
Whoa. Is that guy? That guy's not married to her in the car.
I know. He's talking about my situation. I don't give a damn about his marriage.
Your current
now, had he married Miss Lisa, I would look at it differently. I don't give a damn about this marriage. But Miss Lisa, if you are watching, we really want you to come back. All of us.
She said we, all of us.
But the girls, even my mom wants you to come back.
Will you ask for the ex-wife?
Will you please? What we need to do to get you back, Miss Lisa?
But once again, the guy, you have to be able to control the situation. If you don't want this drama and you don't want this video being all over the place, you got to know the person that you're with and got to know the person that you used to be with. and you got to play the game correctly. Y'all two are never gonna be in a goddamn car together. I will make arrangements. I will send you I will send you an Uber or a Lyft and be like, yo, I'll send you a Lyft and it'll get you to where you got to go. Because I'm not, because I'm like this. I'm not.
He's wrong for bringing the chick in the car, or she's wrong for arguing with the baby mom, or is the baby mom
there
wrong?
Should have been a communication first. Like there should have been an understanding already.
First of all, why are you jumping down the baby mom's throat when he's the one who got her in the car? Right. She ain't forced her way into the car. Then it's this girl's. She's playing herself because she's sitting in the front seat yelling about her man picking up the baby mom. So you're playing yourself because obviously if he's picked her up then, he's picked her up before. Yeah. So he's probably still knocking it down and you dealing with it. Now the baby mom not even in the camera shot, so she's disrespected because all we heard was his voice. So we ain't never gonna know what she looked like, so we can compare the two and see maybe if he still likes the baby mom because she might be doper.
Worry about what he doing when you not in the car.
Yeah, that's boy. You don't want to put yourself in that position because she can say anything. You don't know. You don't know if what she's saying is the truth or a lie. Because I know I used to do that when me and they dad split up and he had them women and they decide they want to say something to me. I told him, I said, girl, I will fuck you up. Your head will be all messed up because you won't have no idea if I'm telling you the truth or not. And he ain't about to say nothing. He ain't about to say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Get the gas. All right, let me play.
I dropped this girl off one time, strictly platonic. Literally gave her a ride around the corner, and the other chick rolled up on my car, and I tried to explain.
It ain't what it looks like.
I did. I was like. I said, what are you doing? Like, she's in the girl's face. I'm like, what? I said, I just dropped her off. But they know I ain't going to believe you. They know I ain't going to believe it. I felt bad for the girl. Never saw her again. After the video with the dad that brought McDonald's for his son.
Call me while you en route.
He said he don't believe it.
I'm picking up my baby mom. It ain't nothing going on.
Blindside me.
But that wasn't my baby. I'm just saying, like, you got to make sure. I would just literally did a favor and it didn't help none. But the funny thing is, my explanation was correct because I dropped her off and she got out the car and was walking to her car. And I was just at the club. Like, I think I might have just left Jay. But she didn't want to hear it.
That's the tap on your window. Roll the window down.
So let's listen to see if we think this is a scam or if it's legit.
You got me in a car looking like a fucking dummy. No, kind gesture my ass. I don't give a fuck if that's your baby mama. She can take the bus. I don't care if she can take the train. I don't give a fuck. Let her ass walk. She got a whole nother nigga when you over here worried about this shit. Picking this damn guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What the fuck is that? Why am I even in this situation? You should have told me you was picking her ass up. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit though. I ain't got time for that bullshit. You can walk your ass to wherever the fuck you gotta go. Walk your ass wherever the fuck you gotta go.
That's
wrong. Gotta give you a ride.
That's the best right there.
That's you the fuck you want. Bye. Why'd you still here? Why'd you still here? Bye. Fuck.
But I mean, she's the one who taped herself doing this, looking crazy.
Yeah, she gave me a headache.
I just
between the girl yelling getting out the water and this girl in the car, man. Boy, communication is the key.
I just
kids these days, guys our age know better than no better than to put ourselves in that bad situation like that. These young boys ain't got no male role models. Oh man, you out your mind. You don't never had them two women in that car.
I'm with Lady Q. Don't blindside me with your baby mama. I'm not responsible for what happens if you don't give my ass a heads up.
Man, listen.
I'm with you, Lady Q.
And then worst case scenario, you wind up going to jail. Because you have to break up a fight and get in the middle of something. Or somebody throws a swing at you, and now look what you did. Just giving somebody a damn ride.
Decisions.
Joyce said, "Nah, that was fake. It was too much tongue wrestling going on." That's why I said, "Let's see if this. Do we think this fake?"
It's almost
she
hard.
Got her head face forward. I'm like, yo, don't you understand? Bitches snatch from wigs from the back.
I know.
Like, you exposed.
I think her hair was real though.
But we don't know anything.
We still call it a wig. We still call it a wig.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows?
I think her hair was real.
It could be fake because she was very confident that girl wasn't going to reach over and grab her.
Shay Black has a thing with light skin.
I was saying, just
FYI.
Why we got to take it?
I know.
Everything's always an attack when it comes to.
Why we got to take
it?
Know.
Just wanted to make everybody aware.
I thought the chick coming out the water was brown. She was
but
brown.
he wasn't assuming that her hair was real. He doesn't think that dark skinned girls can have long hair.
Right.
Yup, Joy. God would have been stopped. God, we got some violent squares on this show.
Violent.
We got violent comments.
Sounds like the baby mama was talking too much in the backseat. She obviously said something that set her off. She didn't say nothing to set her off. What set her off was that she got in the car. And then the girlfriend started going off. And then the baby mama I've been in that situation before. That's all. Yes, ma'am.
Shiny, so you better
And
check
your
your wife.
Drum roll, please. It was the man's fault.
Yeah.
I put it on the bed. I don't know.
I don't know what that.
That's not my problem. Figure it out.
I don't know what that man was thinking. But I learned your lesson. I hope it was fake. I hope you weren't dumb enough to put them two women in the same space like that. I hope it was a bit.
Every day ain't nothing new.
Yeah, that ain't nothing new.
But we got so much drama.
But if you're the girlfriend, you got to be prepared for stuff like that, and you got to figure out, okay, how am I gonna handle this situation if something like this goes down? You should have a conversation with your dude and say, hey, just let me know. Just let me know what's going on. He should feel comfortable enough to be able to come to you and say, okay, hey, this is going on with the kid's mom or my kid's mom. This is what I'm going to do. And then too, y'all dads, they your kids. You ain't got to be explaining everything you doing for your kids and the person that you impregnated.
Laugh out. That's funny. Y'all busted.
Shawty has no respect for the current relationship.
Listen, can't nobody tell me nothing about what I do with my kids' dad, or if he got the kids and I'm doing something. How you gonna tell me what I can and can't do when it's for the benefit of my children?
When they kids, you have to consider
when they're
partner,
kids.
Shiny.
Now, when they get grown, that's something different. But if it's this benefiting my kids.
If you want somebody to respect your relationship, then you just got to make it happen. Like I know what Shawnee's saying, but I'm not asking Shawnee to respect anything. But we're gonna have a confrontation if you're disrespectful for no reason.
Yeah.
Like if you're being disrespectful for no reason, just shooting off at the mouth, and you're like, dog, she ain't even do nothing. But this is what kills me about situations like this. This is what kills me about men and women. And I've been this person too, and I've learned a tough lesson. After you do all that yelling, if you don't leave the relationship, then you just played yourself. Mm-hmm. Like after you do all that yelling and screaming, and you're that adamant about how mad you are and how disrespectful this is, and you stay, you just open the door for more disrespect. If that's what you viewed it as, well, guess what? The floodgates have opened up with disrespect after they stay. Like if the dude is really pissed that she black, and that goes with the dude too. If you really pissed that you really believe it's not a big deal for you to take your baby mom, give her a ride, and this chick blacks out on you in the car, and you stay with her, guess what you've opened the door for? More blacking out in the car over more different reasons. And it won't just be the baby mom. It'll be, why can't I see your cell phone? Why is this over there? Why are you coming home at this time? And so if you don't leave, shut up. Like, shut up and just deal with it.
So it's gonna be like Blueface.
That's just gonna keep happening.
Shawn, the girl, the one that just got locked up again. Remember we played that
Shawn.
before? Yeah, she got locked up again. She caught him. She caught her with a nice 2-piece, Mike, clean too. Caught with his chin open.
You knew.
I don't
was
understand
go
why
jail.
she keep doing that to him though. That's ridiculous. And why does he stay
love
with her?
each other. That's what they into.
See, that's our problem with our. That's our problem. I hate that when people think behavior like that has to do anything with love. That girl has a problem. When you're willing to 2-piece somebody like that with that much rage, there is some therapy that you need to go through, because I can't. If you can't trust Can you imagine having to worry about getting two-pieced by your girl at any moment because of something I said wrong or something I did wrong?
Something she saw in his phone.
I mean,
she saw something in his phone.
Some people do in their relationships like that where a fight can just break out at any point.
Yeah, I've been in them crazy ass relationships that take
like
that stuff takes years off your life. It takes years off your life, the stress you got to deal with, because you never know when this explosion is gonna happen on both sides. And when y'all both reckless, it's like it could happen at any moment. You like, oh, here we go.
Well,
I should have got the chocolate ice cream.
Michael Shawn, in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Well,
Mike disappeared.
He disappeared.
Mike, he'll be back.
I don't get to say well, Michael Shawn, so I'll just say well, Shawnee.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
I thought I could get back in time. I heard that intro sounded so much faster than it normally does. I could have sworn it was longer.
Like an 8 to 10 second intro, Mike. It's not that much time in the world. But speaking of reckless, my sources tell me allegedly that Tiana, who is the late Biggie Smalls' daughter, posted bail in quite a large sum for her baby's father. Now, apparently, allegedly, he was involved in a hit and run accident that involved an adult and a child. And he turned himself in allegedly 6 days after the accident happened. And she put her $1.5 million Brooklyn brownstone up as collateral, allegedly for his $1.5 million for his $1 million bail.
Question. I always wanted to know this because I've never been in that situation.
Yes.
When you put your house up for the bail, right? That as long as he shows up to court,
yes,
it's fine, right?
Yes.
But how does it get paid? Do you actually have to sell the house, or do you?
It's collateral. It's kind of like putting a lien on a deed. Yeah, that's how it's used as collateral. And most states have done away with that. Like most places, you can't even. I think in Philly, you can't put up your house anymore. I don't think you can do it in Jersey either. But evidently,
I found that out.
Evidently they were able to do.
I found out Jersey ain't no bail state. I found that out.
Why?
It's up to the judge. When they call the judge, they tell him, and it's up to them whether you just stay in jail till the court date. And the judge, thank God was with me. The judge said, "Man, just take him home." And I was like, "Whew." Well, that court date wasn't for another 25 days.
Depending on what you did. And so, what he did was super severe, of course, or what he's being accused of is super severe.
That's nothing to laugh about.
The scene of an accident.
That's not a very good picture that you selected, Jay.
Go through the pictures and
find. Go through all of them and find one that looks,
I'm like, that's what she looks
better.
like.
Take it down, Jay, and find a better one. Find a better one, Jay.
Wait a second, y'all. That's Biggie's daughter. Biggie wasn't easy on the eyes.
We not gonna do this today.
Yeah, Jay.
No.
Biggie wasn't easy on the eyes.
Yeah, Jay. I'm pretty sure if I Google her, I'm gonna find some more. Okay, let me Google and see.
I just Googled Biggie's daughter, and that's the picture.
Yeah, and you just went with the first one.
Like Biggie and Biggie.
Yeah, and his mom.
Yeah.
Wait, Stacey, what? What did I do wrong?
You did everything wrong.
I was supposed to try to find the supermodel.
All right, y'all, one at a time.
Yes, because you know what? You do that, and you've done that before when it's a light-skinned chick, and I pull up the first one. Oh, Shawnee, you didn't get a good picture. There's plenty of pictures of this girl on here that don't look like that.
Jay.
I mean, Biggie said it himself, fat and ugly as ever. Like Biggie said it about himself.
That about his daughter.
Yeah, I mean,
but he didn't say that about his daughter.
He didn't say that about his daughter.
No, he said about himself, but he gave them genes up. He gave them genes to create a.
There are plenty of pictures on here that it does not look like that, and that's not the first one that came up.
I was just saying that was the first one that popped up for me.
That is not.
Okay. There she go.
And that's just what you do.
The
big issue about her putting up her home as collateral is because that's part of her inheritance from Biggie.
Damn.
So they alleged it like that he basically the cop stopped him from he was allegedly parking his 2021 Durango Hellcat in a busy intersection. They said because his exhaust was super loud. He had these real dark tinted windows. For y'all who have tinted windows out there, y'all know the police will stop y'all. And so allegedly, it was confirmed, they said we don't know if that money was to buy the car was done with Biggie's money too. But yeah.
So here's another version of the man. I mean,
and now you done called her a man.
No.
All right,
of
Jay.
The man's daughter.
Uh-huh.
Of the man's daughter.
With you, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
We not
whatever, Jay.
We're not doing that.
Oh my God, what is wrong? Where's this going? How much time do we have left?
It was a video of what?
The video of him in the intersection. So he was sitting there, and then all of a sudden he just took off, and that's how he hit the kid.
How is that a good idea to take off? How many movies have you seen? How do you really think you're in a Hellcat and you're it's a fast car, but it's very identical. Like they know what it looks like. They already got your license plate. They already got everything they need. You taking off turned it into a hit and run now and made this woman spend put up $1.5 million brownstone for collateral because your dumb ass wants to be James Bond or Fast and the Furious. All you had to do was get out the car. And you would have caught a ticket. That was it. And this poor girl got to put up this damn color. Man, y'all women better than me. Y'all better than me.
She didn't have to put it up.
No, she definitely didn't.
No, she didn't. Yeah. She didn't. But of course, this is very serious. And
here it is.
I think she felt the need because it's her baby's dad. Who knows? But these are really serious allegations, and I'll be following the story to see where this goes.
Yeah, I don't feel like starting no trouble. All right, we got it. Oh, they got cameras all over New York. We'll be in New York tonight.
So here he is in the black. Here they are walking across the street. And he hits
and the cop was right there.
Yeah, the cop was getting out the car. See? Mm-hmm. So he's at the light. Here's the cop.
My goodness.
Revving the cop.
Did he hit a person?
Yeah, you see the people. He hit the mom and the 2-year-old.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, I'm not putting my house up for that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that up. I'm sorry. That's absolutely ridiculous, dog. Yeah. That is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, man.
Want another
Jay
picture?
Black, you know what?
I'm just Googling pictures. They all look the same to me.
Kiss my ass.
Remind me of
Joanna Man, right?
She remind me kind of like Coco from SW.
And get the thing off of Mo's face.
Oh wait, where is it?
That's all right. I got a tan. I got a nice tan, so I definitely don't fall in the light skin category or even close to it anymore. So he gonna do me dirty.
Oh my God, stay dirty. We got
he gonna do me dirty.
Morning, Super. What else? Oh, Super, I didn't call you back. I'm going to call you back. I'm sorry. My bad on that. I thought I was going to call him back in 20 minutes. A day later, I ain't called him back. Damn, I forgot. It says he hit a 2-year-old and a woman. No, I'm not putting that nothing up for collateral, dog.
Yeah.
Please go into the room. Stacey Mitchell, do not suggest Lady Q.
I know. Where is Lady Q? She ain't busting in the door and cussing you out this morning.
She getting in the doorway, bending the fofo. Oh, you
have
give me no
we wouldn't have all that.
The
biggest baby mine wasn't easy on eyes, so I can, so it was all good. We keep it moving.
Hey, everybody's got their opinion on looks.
Everybody
has got their preference. Everybody's got their look.
To me, she looks like his mom. She looks just like.
She does look like his mom. She does look like his mom. She does.
Jan, what's her name? Jan, right? Yeah. All right.
No, her mom wasn't. No,
I don't know.
No, he's talking about the first baby mom is Jan. Yes, that's the first
that's her mom, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, ain't his mama name Valletta?
Yeah, she looked like she got. Yeah, she looked like. All right, man. Listen,
but I'm gonna continue to watch this story because and see how it unfolds. Nothing good can come of it because it's clear. It's on video. You don't see him per se, but definitely
I'm trying to think how I can relate this without starting a whole bunch of arguing. But if that's her baby dad, right? That did the hit and run.
Yes.
If she was in another relationship, would she have to, let's say she was in a relationship, would she have to clear putting the house up for collateral for this dude being in jail?
Wait, say what now?
If she's in another relationship?
She's in another relationship and her baby dad does exactly what he did.
Mm.
And the new boyfriend, the new boyfriend, they live together. They live together. And she wants to put up their house for collateral to get him out of jail. So what do you think the boyfriend should stand for that?
Okay, let me ask you this. Who bought the house?
Who brought the house?
Biggie.
Not the baby dad.
No, Biggie.
Oh, well, no, we don't do that.
Boyfriend.
Now that's something different.
That is crazy. That's crazy in love.
Jay, you're fired.
What? I'm putting up pictures. We talked about Jan.
We don't need no more pictures. Why are you putting up all these pictures and stuff?
I was just showing
you don't do this with any other story.
All right.
I'm just showing
you just poking the bear.
His disdain for chocolate.
Yeah, that's all.
Women.
All right, I'm not putting up no. All right, you know what? I can't put up no pictures.
No, because you
put up no.
Because you being funny today.
I'm not. I'm just googling pictures. I put Biggie.
You ain't. It ain't. We ain't did a story before that you just constantly kept putting pictures up and kept putting pictures up.
I was looking for.
We talking about something almost different now. Would you put that? Could you put your house up if the baby's parent was in jail? Now that's a conversation. You can't do that.
She said, "You can't do that." Yeah, actually, I got fired. Ain't that something?
They Donald Trumped them. They Donald Trumped them live on the air.
Oh God!
It's kind of like it happened to me at the other radio station.
Oh damn!
Funny.
Terrible.
Oh damn!
Terrible.
I think we need meditation, y'all. I think we need meditation. I think we all need some meditation today. I need everybody to calm it down.
Is that the female? Don't put that guy on.
No, put the guy on. Jay needs a man to talk to him.
I think Jay Black is just trying to be.
Trying to be what?
You're trying to be a super producer.
No,
he's trying to put up a picture. So
Mike, don't lie for Jay Black.
That could be a new sponsor.
But Jay, I think
What's up, Jay Black?
it's time for you to start fighting this issue that you have with brown skin women.
I don't.
I
you
think
do have an issue.
We're gonna have to have a talk about this.
You would treat me differently if I was light skinned.
I'm gonna put up some pictures. Then. Let me put up some other pictures.
See, Ray and Michelle.
I don't think we need any more pictures.
And her butt is not.
And her butt don't even look right.
Because it's not
but he don't notice that. But if she was dark skinned, he like, what's wrong with her butt? Them implants don't look right.
Right.
But
everybody quiet down.
Right.
Everybody quiet down. Quiet down. Quiet down.
Her butt don't look right. You know that butt don't look right. There's something not right about that. It's not natural.
You knew how before the boobs and plants and the butt plants.
Yeah, because you can see all that.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Terrible.
8:35 and counting. All right. So for those who don't know, we all know Tom Brady.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Tom Brady got some. Yeah, we all know who Tom Brady is. And so Tom, come to find out, some news came out about Tom that he and Rob Gronkowski was supposed to go to the Raiders and not go to the Buccaneers. So Tom Brady had told a little story on the shop on LeBron's show, right? That they have at the barbershop, right? Where he said he did want to go to another team, but they said they were sticking with their quarterback. And he was like, you want that motherfucker over me? So nobody knew who the player was. Well, now we know who he called the motherfucker. His name is Derek Carr from the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
They were supposed to go to the Raiders, and John Gruden, behind the scenes, decided that we are going to stick with Derek Carr. So now, Tom Brady's all about the brand. He's all about being, squeaky clean and everything like that. So Rob Gronkowski is not playing anymore. So he don't care. He's just saying everything now. He called him motherfucker. He did the whole thing. We were supposed to go to the Raiders. It didn't fall through. The Buccaneers were the second choice. We didn't even want to go to the Buccaneers, even though they went to the Buccaneers and they won a Super Bowl.
Right.
So when he retired, now it leaks out that he may have had something to do with the Buccaneer coach getting fired. Well, the Buccaneers coach last year did step down and retire. And everybody's like, well, it's just because he's old. But now it's coming out that, Tom Brady ain't nothing but Michael Jordan in disguise. and we'll get your ass fired and get out of there. So then he comes to training camp and has to leave suddenly. Like he has to leave for personal reasons.
Yeah, I saw that.
And nobody's asking any questions. Like ESPN is like,
what do you think happened?
Well, some people, there's one conspiracy that has been debunked, that he went to go tape The Masked Singer. Nah. They said he had gone to go tape The Masked Singer, which kind of makes sense because he had a time. The organization said he told them ahead of time what days he had to go. But then he was like, no, nobody's going. So the other rumor is that the marriage is about to be over. And Giselle's had enough of retirement, coming out of retirement, going back, talking about you're going to play till you're 45. You don't want to play. Now you want to go back and play past 45. Now we don't know when you're going to retire. And that is a big divorce. Because word had it there was no prenup. So I think Tom Brady had to go home and mend some stuff and make some guarantees that this is the last season that you will see me.
That he's going to play.
But you just never know. That seems like a fumble to me.
Well, why are we mad at him for calling somebody the MF? I mean, I don't think.
No. It's just it's his brand. Yeah. So he's not the type of person that everybody makes him look as the nice guy.
He's a nice guy, kumbaya.
But when he was on the shop, he was talking greasy, but wasn't dropping no names.
Right.
And LeBron and them were laughing. Once again, when you mix alcohol with these interviews, everything changes.
Y'all listen. Y'all talk about women kikiing. Y'all really do be doing some kikiing when y'all be drinking.
Between Tom Brady and Irv Gotti, there's a lot of kikiing going on that we got to be careful of. That's why I could never do drink champs. Like I know for a fact, I would ruin my life. I would ruin everything about me. I don't even think you guys would talk to me if they got me on Drink Champs.
Well, after I made two bitches kiss each other.
Yeah.
Who? The news reporter and Oprah. What?
Teresa so-and-so and Mary this and that. I'll be dropping names.
You be dropping names.
They be cats in Philly looking for me again. Then it would be
again.
Triggers and traumas. That was a rough period. That was a rough time.
I don't even know who. Like, it's a brilliant idea because nobody wants to punk out. Drink Champs is the perfect example of how people fall for peer pressure all the time. Half them cats know that they don't be drinking like that. But when they see Nori and what's his name, DJ EFN, when they see them popping and they talking about a drinker, and then all of a sudden you want to smoke and you want to drink, and now you want to talk about how you love Ashanti. But no, I would ruin. That would ruin.
They had Patti LaBelle on there. I thought that was interesting.
Still haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
like
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I guess they trying to cross over and get
crossover. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people are gonna tune in to watch Nori that are Patti LaBelle fans. I don't know, like that age group. I don't know.
I mean, she was kind of relative. She talked about some young stuff. She talked about a young artist that was rude to her. She wouldn't say who. They kept trying to get it out of her. She said it's coming out in her book.
And Patty is good for the culture. Like
a young artist.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know Aretha Franklin didn't like her.
No, well, she said that was one of her favorite people.
Yeah,
I don't know if she was just,
people are always your best friend when they pass away.
Aretha Franklin. It didn't look like Aretha Franklin liked anybody. I don't think she liked Gladys Knight. I don't think she liked another chick who was black who could sing. I think she just wanted the crown and was like nobody else can get it. And I ain't mad. I mean, she had to.
She liked Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah.
I mean, probably like any other R&B diva. She or they probably behind closed doors. Bitch can't sing better than me. Can't fry chicken better than me either. Patty cooks.
Yeah.
So did Aretha.
What was that?
What's
you got black women that cook and sing.
Young, Stacey. Young. Like Meg Thee Stallion, somewhere around there. Cardi B, something like that.
No,
what's the name of the show? What's the name of the show?
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Drink Champs. Better air that episode at 1 p.m. because them folks go to bed at 7. You're a funny wife.
Get it in there early.
I mean, she said she's been learning the crip walk for the last 3 years and she does it in public. Patty.
I said, Patty, she quit
well,
walking.
Patty young. She got a young spirit. She does keep up with the times.
Doesn't she have a young boyfriend too?
I've never seen her with anybody.
Ain't her boyfriend like 30 or 35 years younger than her?
Oh, wrong picture.
What are you doing, Jay?
Oh, my bad. That's wrong. That's Ruby Rose. I was trying to get a Patty LaBelle picture.
Lady Q. Don't feed.
How you get that?
I don't know.
How did you get? I mean, RP. You know, they ain't even next to each other in the alphabet. Come on, Jay.
This show has to get on TV.
They ain't even next to each other on the keyboard. RP. I mean, come on.
Yeah, please.
Yes, her son Zuri probably keeps her tuned in.
Please watch the show over again. Please come on. Please watch us on Media Route 360, y'all. Please, please.
Shout out to Philly.
And what was them cakes that she had? Patty's cakes.
Patty's pie.
First of all, it's not just the pies, Michael Shawn. It's the cobbler.
Okay.
Go to Walmart. Go to Wally World. Pick you up one of them peach apple cobblers. Throw it in the daggone the oven and take some peach crown. Warm it up.
I can't do the patty pies. That is the nastiest thing to me.
I heard they weren't good. That's what I heard.
Them cobblers.
I never tried them.
Yeah, that I couldn't.
Them peach and apple cobblers hitting. I'm telling you.
I'm like, Patty didn't make this. I don't know who made this, but Patty did not make this.
Yeah, I think that when they mass produce it, that it changes like the recipe. Like it just changes the whole taste. But them cobblers, that's a whole nother story.
And then I finally heard the Church Girl song, the Beyonce Church Girl song.
Oh, so what did you think? They're playing it on the radio here now.
I like it. And I think it's really ironic that she had to take out spaz, but she ain't apologizing for that shit.
Why should she apologize for it? I mean, it's the truth.
She's been everybody's. No, I'm just saying. Like, I don't think she should have taken out spaz. But that's just me. But it's she became everybody's sermon for every pastor in America. They decided that that was going to be their sermon. I saw like 7 different pastors come for her. I'm like, man, y'all are funny people, boy.
Yeah, they just mad because that whole you can be my daddy if you want to. Yeah, because you in the pastor, you trying to be can y'all shut up? Damn.
Shorty's kids have replaced Lady Q.
I was waiting because I saw the look on Shawty's face. I said, somebody gonna get fucked up this morning.
Oh my God.
And one of them done lost their phone. The phone is gone because at night they're supposed to put their phones in my room, put it on charge. So she gonna take her phone out the case and put the case on the floor. So when I'm looking, I just walk by and glance where they supposed to be.
Oh my God.
And none left the little stuff she keep in her case. It's on the floor. So I think that okay, that's the phone. This heifer got the phone in her room.
Yeah, your mama wasn't born yesterday.
Y'all gotta get off them damn phones, man.
Yeah. And they got physicals today because
Joy been hearing it. She said she's been patiently waiting. She's been hearing it in the background.
Why y'all instigating?
And I had to catch myself because I was about to say something else, but
I seen it boiling.
Oh man.
What up, Jack?
So yeah, I think it's super funny that the pastors are trying to come at Beyonce, but she ain't gonna apologize for that. Nor should she.
She's not.
No,
she's not gonna make any sense.
But I say this, be very careful when you expose somebody's inner circles and what goes on. Because sometimes you don't want your shit to get exposed. Like I'm just saying, like, I'm glad she did it. We been sitting up here talking for years about it. The little inner circle's a nightclub. That little dog, like they got ushers tapping women to go see the pastor.
Yeah, if y'all don't, I just said be quiet.
Just tapping women and going, the pastor wants to talk to you. And these are true stories. Kids were they so slick and we so old, they think. Yeah, Ashley, that was hilarious, but don't instigate because these kids are already in trouble.
Yeah, I see the fire in Shawty's eyes. Somebody gonna get fucked up this morning. I don't want to see that
If you think Shorty gets mad when Jay Black puts up pictures, wait till you see what's gonna happen when this show is over. when this show ends, wait till you see.
Oh yeah, I forgot Mike is witnessing it in person.
What? I just fall back. I'm all for it. Yeah, I'm like,
Tony got that. She got that mom hand. You know why you driving with one and you fucking them up in the back with the other one. Tony got that hand. I don't want no smoke. If I was a kid, I'd be like, Mom, what you need me to do? What you want me to do? I just do it.
Nice, buddy. We gotta understand these kids, man. Get the fuck out. You gotta understand this shit.
No, I ain't got to understand nothing.
Yeah, I ain't gotta understand a motherfucking thing. I'm so done. I'm so finished. So anyway, it's been a good show. Morning, yeah. I love the way y'all go back saying morning to everybody.
Jacqueline might gonna be in New York tonight. Jacqueline, she's up top. Caroline's Comedy Club.
Jay, you gonna be in New York tonight?
Oh yeah. I'll be there. I'm going with you.
And I am trying to get.
You got to drive, Jay. I'm gonna pay you $100.
Okay. Oh
you know
yeah,
what,
gas and
Jay,
yeah.
I'm sick of Jay.
What?
Who's that? Maya? Oh hey Maya.
I didn't even notice. That's Maya.
That's Maya. How do you not know Maya?
Wow, she looked different there. Her hair looked different.
Lady QJ is being very disrespectful right now.
I'm putting up pictures of.
We're not talking about this bitch.
We ain't even talking about Maya.
We not talking about her.
Damn. Look at the hate, the venom.
We're not talking about. Well, I don't think that she's a. I'm just saying in general.
You don't think that she's what? So she's not attractive?
No, that ain't what I was saying. When I said we ain't talking about this bitch, I didn't mean it. That
everybody got different. You know? Yeah, we know how you meant it.
I didn't mean it like that. Jay just being.
What part of New York?
Caroline.
Is that? What is Caroline? Is that Manhattan?
42nd Street.
Manhattan.
You'll see it in Manhattan by Times Square. You'll see it.
When you gonna figure out if you coming to Dallas Friday or Saturday?
I'm gonna figure that out today. I'm gonna have to call up because I think it would be safer if I could change it.
It is safer. And if you're flying American Airlines, I suggest that you go ahead and leave on Friday and not Saturday.
Then the problem is, then I gotta, it's whatever, man. It's gonna
be like, it's gonna be. It's supposed to rain on Friday, so yeah, you better come Friday.
Have another talk with him, Shawn.
Listen, it is. They're gonna have.
There's no colorism. I'm just playing right along with y'all talking.
They're gonna be.
There's no colorism there.
Saturday and Sunday is sunny though, Mike.
Saturday and Sunday is sunny.
It's sunny, so come Friday.
I'm gonna try and make that change. I want to know if it's gonna be a big price change or not.
And the Spirit Airline person, the dude that got into the fight with the woman, she did start it. The police, they determined that she was the aggressor. She got mad because they had to get her off the plane because there was no seat for her and she wouldn't leave. So she started it on the plane. The dude works for a vendor for Spirit, but he still got suspended. But police, say that she was.
Now this is a scam, and that's what I tell y'all. Check in on that app the day once the 24 hours that you can check in, because them bastards will sell your seat.
Yeah, they oversell all of their flights.
Yeah,
hoping that you're not gonna show up, and hoping you're gonna change it. Yeah.
I had the big seat. I had the big seat. Them cats sold my seat because somebody checked in before me, and I had the last seat on the plane. I went from the first seat on the plane to the last seat, the seat that you are about on the bathroom.
By the bathroom.
And at that point, they got you because what can you do? If you wild out, you wind up like that lady. Now you're not catching any flights. They know they got you. So I understand how y'all do poke the bear. Y'all do be poking, like trying to get people to snap. And you got to restrain yourself and be like, listen, you got me. I should have never, here's what and it's happened on American. I've had that shit happen on American. I've had it happen on Delta. It's crazy how they can overbook a flight and then say you get there and they say it's sold out. And you like, what?
Yeah.
But it can't be sold out for me. I already bought my ticket. You ain't check in.
We ought to protest the airline. Start traveling another way.
Oh, no. I wish
the flight tickets have gone up so
much.
Stop
flying. They'll get it together.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they got, man, I'm coming back to Dallas when they get that damn train that's supposed to go from Dallas to Houston in like an hour.
Ooh.
That speed train.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I don't know why I'm so excited. To
just and you just gonna go from Dallas to Houston. You're just gonna be riding back and forth.
No reason.
I'll be there
now.
Doing TikTok videos and one more way to Houston. And I'm gonna get there in an hour. Can you imagine if they had them speed trains like they got in Japan and all that? We so backwards, yo.
Well, American Airlines just purchased like 20 new those fast jets that basically get you from point A to point B in a few hours. It takes like hours off of your flight.
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, Jacqueline, I get it. We know.
Those
Thank
Sonic
you.
Jets. Yeah.
Them Sonic Jets, but them trains in Japan, the bullet trains get you everywhere. It's like getting to New York to Boston in an hour.
It's scary.
That would be so dope. Yeah, it is scary if you think about how fast you're going.
To know that you're going that fast. It's
scary. Yeah, don't look out the window. Don't look out the window. Just
after watching Flight, that changed my whole perspective of planes. I'm like, oh, that's going on up there.
Yeah.
When we flying in a storm.
That's why I never get mad when they delay flights because of weather. Yeah. I just get mad when
be safe.
You rather be safe.
I'm sorry.
Because if you ever been on a plane with super turbulence, you really feel like you're never going to be on a plane.
You about to die.
You're like, this is it. I can't believe it.
Not the little shaky shake. But
you try not to think about it. You try not to think about it. This is normal. We're good.
When the flight attendants sit down and put their seatbelt on, you like, oh shit. I said, before you sit down, can you give me 3 of those shots right there?
Yeah,
just say, if we're gonna die, ain't no way I'm gonna die sober. Like, we're not gonna do that today.
They'd be like, drink service has been interrupted.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh no, we need our drinks now. This is when we need the drinks. People are scared. People praying and calling, they trying to text their families. You might as just bring that cart right back.
I watch the flight attendants. I look at their faces. I'd be like, let me see how she reacted.
If you send a text message, as you're going down, you're going to get a signal, so it's going to go through. So still send your message.
Yes, but unfortunately,
I don't know why I always thought of that.
If you going down, it's going to be the last one, so make it a doozy.
Cuss out your baby mom, right?
Yeah, get it all out.
Then you get to 1,000 feet, 1,000 feet,
and it adjusts. Everything goes.
And it adjusts.
You're like, whoa. You said we was gonna crash.
Disregard that.
Yeah, disregard that.
There's no take back, Texas. There's no take back.
No, you got to tell it. Look, the pilot said we were gonna crash, so I was under duress. So yeah, I got a phone call for somebody who told me purposely do not check your voicemail. I said, why not? He said, because I thought you had just ghosted me. I said, so I got cursed out. Yeah. I said, all right. You won't get a phone call ever again. Nah, anybody. I haven't even paid for it. They keep asking me every time I want to see the people who like me. They keep saying this thing pops up and says I gotta pay, and I can't.
You ain't supposed to be on Tinder. That's why.
Yeah, you're not. You don't need to be on Tinder.
I need to be on something.
He trying to find.
Why? Just chill.
Jay Black, don't put on that.
He looking for somebody like that.
Exactly. I need some reckless behavior. I need reckless cardio.
Unlike you, Michael Shawn,
like look at her butt. It don't.
I'm not no hater. I mean, if that's what you like, go for it. But
no, I'm talking about Shawnee trying to stop me from getting my cardio on. Yeah, the butt. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. It is a little, but I'm still cardio on her.
And then on top of that, it ain't even. No, just work out and get your butt up. Just,
God,
I know that's right. Yeah, I'm trying to do good at Carolina.
I'm not hating on your cardio. Well, I'll have somebody here for you when you get here.
Now we talking.
A nice
one. You done fell for it. You done got something.
If you don't give me a grimy one, I need somebody who has no feelings. I need somebody.
We're gonna get you a nice Christian church girl.
Yeah,
give me one of the grimy ones. Give me the one. Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, they the grimy ones."
Give me one of those.
a nice Christian woman that can, encourage you.
Yeah.
Help you be a better person.
I'm gonna give you all these scriptures, girl. I'm gonna give you all these scriptures tonight. Have a great day. All right, Don Page, we done almost went to 9 o'clock.
Rodney Perry Live is up next.
So we will be once again at Caroline's. Rodney Perry, talent, Fig, me, Taz, Frank Holder's the host of the podcast. Then we do a comedy show right afterwards. So that's gonna be a extra long night. But so we're gonna have that. And I will keep you all abreast. And Jay, you'll be here. What'd you say?
Extra long night.
I don't know.
Leave my name at the door just in case I make it over into the city.
She said, "Leave my name at the door." I got you. Just remind us. Just text us. And what else? That's it. The show.
You'll be in Dallas this weekend.
Now I'll be in Dallas this weekend. And that's it. We did it. We did it, y'all. We did another show. And you know what? As much as we mad at Jay, them pictures made it go by faster. I did less work. I just got to watch y'all.
Don't co-sign him. Don't co-sign.
All right, y'all. It's over. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone take it away from you, even if Jay Black's annoying with the pictures.
Never, ever.
I want
Jay, 5 o'clock.
All the dark skin girls tonight against Jay Black.
I'll be there.
5 o'clock. All right, y'all.
All right, we out.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts. But